Hello, well, I'm very excited this morning because this video comes live from inside the actual Chaplaincy building. It's been many months since I was inside here and it's an absolute joy to be able to come back in today. So the Chaplaincy will be open in term time, and the purpose of the video is to give you a little bit of a tour as to how that's going to work. It's going to be different this term as it's been in the past. Here is my office. It has less in it because I've had to empty it to work from home, so I'll be looking forward to getting a bit of space back at home again. Here is the entrance hall to the chaplaincy. So the first thing you'll notice is that the sofa has been moved. The chaplaincy will be open for appointments and bookings only. So unfortunately you can't use the space just to come and sit and eat your lunch. I'm really sorry, we're not available for that yet, hopefully soon. But you can come and make appointments with chaplains, and we will be able to meet with you in the central space, which I'm going to show you, which Mark and Alex have done a brilliant job with their measuring tape, making sure that it's beautifully socially distanced. You can also book the space if you're a faith society for events for the practicing of your faith. So we have to abide by the rule of 6, just like everybody else, so you can't book this, I'm afraid, for a social event, but for prayers and for services, absolutely, you can book this space. You'll see that because of our slightly strange shape, we're a bit limited on numbers, so this is a maximum of 12, plus someone standing at the front there. Can you see? Yeah. So maximum of 12. Plus a leader standing at the front. And if you're planning an event here, just remember that everyone needs to face forward. You can't kind of sit in a circle, I'm afraid, just to make sure that those social distancing rules work. The rest of the chaplaincy space is looking very bright, very cheerful, beautifully clean. Someone has lovingly looked after it over the last few months, which is lovely to see. Going out to the foyer area, the chapel door is currently open. Well, let's have a little look in there for those of you who have missed it. Here we are. Here is the chapel. However, the chapel is not going to be available for a while yet, I'm afraid. You'll see that there are no windows in here. It's a very small space and there are no windows at all. So really rubbish for ventilation. So we've taken the view that at the moment it's too small and just not safe enough to open up for private prayer. So the chapel isn't available, but the central space is. So that's the place to book and to come and use and to come and to be in. Outside the front of the chaplaincy, things are a little bit different as well. And this is useful to know that the key thing, because of our narrow corridor, is there is, can you see that? A one-way system now. So it's going to be a bit like a roundabout. If you missed the chaplaincy the first time round, you're going to need to go round the circle until you come back through the door. So hopefully you'll find us without too much bother. But there is a one-way system, so you need to come round from the side of Senate House, that side, not from Social Sciences side to get in. And it's that way around. It's a clockwise route around the chaplaincy building. We'll keep walking up. So foyer space, big space for the printer. It's very pleased. Here is the library area, which you see, unfortunately, isn't available for this moment either. On the floor is the socket, ready for the Jewish Israeli Society to put up. So that's an event that will be happening. So that's really exciting because it's an outdoorsy event, so perfect for these times. And here we've got our offices where you can arrange to meet with a chaplain. They probably won't meet with you in their office because they're a little bit little. They'll meet you in the central space, but they'll be around. The big news, I'm afraid the kitchen will not be available probably for the whole of this term. So for obvious reasons, and again, no windows, no ventilation. It's just been too tricky and hasn't passed kind of the need for COVID safety. So it's a bit different this term. You'll need to let us know when you want to come in to see someone so we can come and meet you and let you in. And chaplains, therefore, particularly me, will try and be out and about on campus as much as possible so you can spot us. Because otherwise, those of you who know me know that I'm an extrovert. I'm not going to last very long in a space with no people in it. So I shall come and find you. Really looking forward to catching up soon. Take care.